Careful now, Joycey.
Alright, I'm coming around.
Have a seat on the purple sofa. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, Joycey.
Thank you.
It's good to have you here in the trailer park with us girls. Hey, Joycey.
It's always fun hanging on
the purple couch. I love this thing.
Good place to hang out and have chats.
So, that's Joycey.
I'm Joycey.
I am Terry.
And that's Terry.
And we're the trailer park girls talking trash.
Yes, we are.
Oh, yes, we are. Us. We like to talk our trash,
yes, we
ladies
do.
and gentlemen.
Yep.
So, now look, Joycey and I had no idea that this in any way would be an educational program. Turns out we were wrong. There are a couple of informational segments in this show, and today we're going to start off with one of those, and that is, of course, the trailer park trash spotting tip of the week. That's where Joycey and I help you folks at home who've never been to a trailer park, you don't know any trailer park trash. We help you recognize us and our neighbors. So, let's say this. Joyce and I were talking about this recently. And so, if you know a guy who's really poor, he's wearing worn out, raggedy old clothes.
Teeth are usually pretty bad.
Right.
Not good teeth.
If he drives an old beater of a vehicle.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that. But this guy is still happy. Then that's trailer park trash.
Yeah, that's the trick to the whole. Yeah.
That's the deal, right? Like, we're poor.
We're still happy.
Yeah, but we're still happy. And I think the reason for that, ladies and gentlemen, is community, right? There's community here in the trailer park.
Yeah,
right.
The trailer park, your neighbors are your protectors. They're your friends. You can go sob on their shoulder.
They're your peanut gallery.
Your peanut gallery. It's like family. It's like a big family.
It really is.
So
it's a community, right?
And poor.
Yeah. Because, Mother Teresa talked about this, you guys. She did missionary work all over, mostly in poor places. She started out in Calcutta. And when she first wanted to set up her nuns in New York City, New York, people lost their grip with her. Oh, it's First Nation and leader of the free world, and she said, poor people, you can cure their troubles with rice and oranges. Bowl of rice and a couple of oranges, that's it. You've got happy people on your hands because they have community. But here, in big cities like Vancouver, where we live in Canada, there are high-rises full of people who don't know any of their neighbors, wouldn't recognize them if they walked past them on the street next week when they're living there,
For years and years and years and years.
Years and years. So all I'm saying is if you know somebody who's really poor, but he's still grinning, trailer park trash. Right, Joycey? That's us. We take care of each other.
Yes, we do. So there's definitely a plus, and sometimes I'm thinking it's pretty good plus.
It's pretty good.
It can ease your mind if it's troubled.
Right.
It's a nice place to
Absolutely.
Bring mangled up and needs slowing down mind.
Right. And if you can't be happy with yourself and $5, you're never going to be happy with somebody else and their wad of cash. You know what I mean? Like,
absolutely.
if you're happy, wad of cash can let you do and experience all kinds of things. But if you're all messed up, a wad of cash isn't really going to help you. Anyhow, moving on.
Slipped off
got distracted. Moving on.
Community in the trailer park is definitely a
happy people. Poor, but we're pretty happy.
And we got lots of problems, but they're sure fixable usually.
Exactly. As long as nobody takes Joanne's pork chop.
And our problems are fun.
So look when we first started talking about doing this thing, talking trash, Joycey had a great idea, taking back words, folks, and grab a word and use it. I'm tired of people, we are tired of people taking away our words and our ideas, and we're taking stuff back. We're reclaiming words here.
Yes,
so this week's word, ladies and gentlemen, hillbilly. Hillbilly, ladies and gentlemen, hillbilly, Joycey. Yeah. So, yeah. So the Oxford Dictionary gives the definition of an unsophisticated country person. Which, you know, okay. When I think hillbilly, I think a guy who's shooting squirrels for dinner tonight. I don't
That's
know.
way back in the like Clampett days.
Exactly. Right, like Jed, right? Jed Clampett, right? Yeah. Right. Struck oil and moved to Beverly Hills. Yeah,
that's
hillbilly,
my image as well.
Right.
And if they pass it on to the country folk. Okay, well, they get a little bit hillbilly sometimes too. Right. They even have to admit that. And then we have our hillbillies.
Right.
Urban.
Well, I think hillbillies are like country trailer park trash. Or maybe trailer park trash is like urban hillbillies.
That's it.
Urban hillbillies.
That's it. Right there.
We're urban hillbillies.
We're urban hillbillies.
Yeah,
so we'll take back the word now. That's what we do.
Although, before we take the word back, I want to let the folks at home know the Urban Dictionary, which you can find online, also says that sometimes hillbilly is used as an insult and a racial slur against, white, uneducated country folk. So I'm okay with that. I've been called way worse stuff than that, right? Hillbilly. So we are trash. Trash is the urban hillbilly. The urban hillbilly.
Okay, hillbilly's back.
Yep. So we're taking hillbilly back. If you know any hillbillies, urban or country, feel free to call us hillbillies. I grew up with hillbillies, and I'm a hillbilly. Call me whatever you want. Yep. Just speak up and talk back. Speak up and talk trash, right? If you got any ideas, yeah. And look if you got any ideas for any of the segments,
he kept his family fed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you have any ideas for any of the segments, just let us know. Shoot us a line. We're happy to talk about anything. Isn't that right, Joyce?
Absolutely.
Right. So moving on to the I Don't Caretaker. The I Don't Caretaker, ladies and gentlemen. We love to hate this guy. We hate to love this guy. But look this week, and we discussed this, we have decided that this week we're going to give the I Don't Caretaker a break. We're doing that because of what Joycey saw. I love the I Don't Caretaker's art. He is a masterful artist. He makes stuff out of sticks and stones. But tell them about what you saw. Tell the folks at home, please, Joycey, if you can recall what you saw this week.
We've mentioned
with the family.
We've mentioned before about this park that our caretaker's been working on artistically. Yes. And like Terry said, he works with sticks and stones, but like big driftwood sticks and rock boulder stones, but he makes it into creations. And it's just beautiful.
Characters.
Yeah. So one day I was looking out because I live very close to this park. I was looking out at my deck and I saw this man and woman and two young girls, say 8 to 10 years old.
A family!
Coming up. And the man was drawn to it like a magnet. He was just sucked. It was like, it was very interesting to watch. And then his wife and his daughter went over and sat on the cool bench that's there, and they just sat there and in awe of everything that was going on, and they just so felt it, and I could feel that they felt it, and way to go, Pete.
Way to go.
Pete. That's a good one for you because they were taking pictures.
Yeah, and it makes my heart sing every time I go past there. And I've taken many pictures. I posted some of them on as Soul Space pictures. I love his art. I mean, look at you. Can't hurt me with sticks and stones because Pete's making art out of them. So we're giving you a break, and
that's your break.
We love the outdoor art gallery, the installation art. It's uplifting. So there.
So there.
We've said it.
But that's it now. We're back on
Right.
you again now. It's like, the I Don't Caretaker. We might be
Exactly.
ruining an image.
Right, no, exactly.
Yeah, right.
But anything
the
for
man
the art.
rocks.
But
The man
anything for the
rocks.
art,
He
right?
got some
Absolutely.
pretty
Absolutely.
cool looking stuff.
He rocks.
He
With rocks
And
and
stones.
sticks, yeah. Anyhow, moving on to
Okay.
look at my favorite portion of the program is the politically correct segment, because that's where I get to go off, right? I'm passionate and I care deeply about stuff, and I like to beak off. So this week, Joycey, I want to discuss with the folks at home this whole sound, these sound bites we hear on the news and stuff. Just because you hear something 1,000 times on CNN or whatever, wherever, it doesn't make it true, right? So this week I want to talk about the Classless Society. The Classless Society, ladies and gentlemen. You've heard this garbage.
People think that we've actually have that.
Right.
Or they're aiming towards it.
Right. Stop kidding yourself, you simpletons, okay?
Yeah.
Because
not
look,
there.
where we live, and we live very close to Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. It is a beautiful city, a major city in our beautiful country. And look at East Hastings and down around the library and stuff is a far cry from West Vancouver, folks.
Yeah, you're not the same facility.
Right. As a matter of fact, if you live down on East Hastings and you go into West Vancouver, somebody's probably calling the police to get you and your buggy full of your belongings the hell out of there.
Yeah, you just have trouble even going to visit your great uncle, whatever.
Right.
If you come from East Hastings, you're very noticeable.
Very noticeable. So, you can say it as many times as you want, but I'm not buying that BS. That's all I'm saying, And look, at every major city has it. New York City, New York State, United States of America. Go from a rough hood, go from the mean streets of wherever to Manhattan. And I'm telling you, the schools are different, the art galleries are different. There might not even be art galleries in the poorhood.
Expectations of the children
are different. Right.
Yeah.
All
it's a whole
that.
different world.
Right. So, I'm calling baloney on that one.
Yeah.
The one thing I would like to say, though, is there is a classless society, and I know where it is. And the only classless society I know, ladies and gentlemen, is at the cemetery. Right?
Right.
The graveyard, folks. Death is the great equalizer. It truly is.
That's where the classless society.
Right. Outside of that,
live.
That's where the
Full-time.
classless society, reside.
Right.
The cemetery, folks.
Yes.
So stop kidding yourself, you simpletons. What are you, retarded?
Throwing around those new words again. We like it.
Yes, words we've taken back, folks. I love to use them.
She loves playing with them. They're so free and everything.
Oh, exactly.
We'll have to one day come up with our best.
Yes.
Go all back.
Yeah, we've taken back a few words
Yeah,
now,
we have.
and I don't even recall all of them, but and some of them were by innuendo. We couldn't even say them.
Right.
That would be George
bad.
Carlin's
Like
70
that was-
words,
that was-
right? But we did them anyhow. Screw you. So moving on to the How to Be Handy tip of the week. This is an educational, the second educational portion of the program, ladies and gentlemen. Joycey is a handy master. I am a handy apprentice. So I'm like you, I learn from the master. So one of the things that Joycey was pointing out last week was that you should use what's handy. Reclaim and reuse whatever you can, because that stuff is free. Right?
Absolutely.
Well, you can tell the folks at home about some of the decks and stuff around here, Joycey.
Oh, the decks and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, around here we do live close to a store.
A food store.
A food store.
Exactly.
And in the back of the food store, there's excess everything. So we just use the pallets and the pallets. Some of the egg cartons and stuff like that.
And things.
Crates,
Absolutely.
And it's apparently okay by everybody.
Yeah.
Including store
Oh,
people.
yeah, the staff are very helpful. They point out, like, these pallets, we got to return, they're worth money, but go ahead and use those ones.
So that's not really the story.
I know, right.
The story is about the great work that people can do, how you can improvise with nothing. You don't have to go and buy the thousands of dollars worth of lumber and do it to a
You sure don't. Boo's whole deck is made out of pallets, you guys. Right?
I know.
Right. Like, it's amazing, right? Shelving units, I've seen people use them for all kinds of things.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, that's the other thing. Necessity is the mother of all invention. I don't know what great thinker said that, but it's absolutely true, right? I've seen like more creative stuff since I moved in here than anywhere else, ladies and gentlemen. So use what's handy, reclaim, reuse. That's the tip for this week. And you know, let us know what you reuse. We're happy to share your good ideas too, right? Not just our own.
Handy's fun when you're out and you can play with things without codes and the things.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it's a temporary
It's just your imagination.
As long as you can move it.
Yeah.
You're okay.
Go ahead, build it.
Yeah. So we have fun with that.
We sure do. We sure do.
Leverage.
So now look at, as you know, Joycey, and the folks at home, if you've watched before, we like to finish up the program with a funny story, because we believe the world could use a lot more love and belly laughs, folks. So,
belly laughs are good.
Belly laughs are the best medicine, ladies and gentlemen, and this is going to make you laugh. I am thinking about Joycey. Remember when we loaded up Boo and Chance and I don't know, a couple other people, and we went up to the waterfall?
You're right. Do remember that quite well.
Can you recall?
Wow.
For the folks at home, that joyous occasion. And it's only funny because nobody got hurt, right?
So when you live around with people that have beat up old vehicles and don't mind going 4x4, and you can really find some interesting places out in the wilderness behind us.
And incredibly beautiful, stunningly beautiful, right?
Beautiful spots.
Like it makes you stop. It's so beautiful.
The Sills Samurai. It went everywhere.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Let's go. So we found this waterfall that from the other side of the path, the river itself, was a good hiking trail to get to it.
Right.
But we found the 4x4 trail.
4x4 trail.
Up in the Crown Land where we had to go, and there's a trail getting right to it, and so we could drive almost right to this great spot.
Awesome.
So we thought, this is an awesome place to take Boo, because as we said before, Boo is a little disabled and he doesn't get around all that great.
His one side's messed up.
Yeah,
he's in a scooter, right?
He's in a scooter, lost his left side.
Right.
Or his right side, sorry.
Whatever,
he lost the use of it.
Right.
He has to drag his leg, and,
So
and his arm just gets work. So that's
we were so excited about finding a place that we could drive to.
Yeah.
Though we forgot about how slippery rocks in a stream, and like there's a waterfall right there and stuff like.
It's just like mountain water. It gets really high at sometimes of the year.
Yeah.
Other times it's a little
trickle. It's a rushing river at one point and a trickle at another.
Right.
Right. So
let's take Boo.
Oh, and let's bring the dog.
We'll take
why
the
not
dog
bring the
too.
dog?
Big
Absolutely.
chance,
He should get out.
He should get out more, run around.
He'll love it.
Wow. So we started out onto these rocks. And the first two people that got onto it were kind of just feeling the slippery, kind of playing with it, teetering and stuff. And then Boo comes along, and he starts to walk out there, and he gets, because now he's not able to do the teeter, he starts slipping.
Right.
He's
So
slipping.
you and I, one on each side.
One on each side.
We go, we think,
grab
we'll help Boo.
We'll save Boo.
We'll save you, Boo.
Our feet left. And we went around, and Boo was holding us up, and we were holding him up.
We were spinning like tops.
Yeah.
No, we were spinning like weebles that warble, but they don't fall down.
Right. No, unfortunately there was branches hanging down that we could grab and get ourselves all
goodness.
corrected and all that kind of stuff and get the hell out of there. Like, what were we thinking?
We weren't. We weren't thinking. And the dog, I mean, the flow
Oh,
is pretty
my
good.
goodness.
I mean, he could have slipped. He doesn't get out much. He doesn't know about the top.
Yeah,
I
like
don't know.
that was one of those
It
things
was a
we
really
got away
bad
with.
idea.
We got away with it. We learned a lot.
We learned a lot.
We're much wiser now.
Right. About where to take our disabled
Where
friends.
to take who where. Yeah, we find cool
Exactly.
places. Everybody doesn't have to see it.
Right, and look at that is funny because no people or animals were harmed in the making of that story. Oh my goodness,
Yeah,
I can't believe we gapped up
It's
that
beautiful,
bad though.
though. It really
It's
is.
gorgeous.
It's gorgeous
It's
up there,
gorgeous.
but, yeah.
It's what is it? Is it Chapman Creek?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, Chapman Creek is
Lake
gorgeous.
Summer is great because all that slimy stuff's
Yeah.
all dried up and you can walk on that rock without even knowing
And-
that it was slime because it's
right.
been dried for so long.
Right.
But
But if you go when it's wet,
springtime
caution.
Yeah, right.
Slippery.
Slippery.
That is slippery
Slippery.
stuff. And you will spin like a top if you're lucky.
We'll get out
So
and have a
anyhow,
great time and
yeah,
a good memory
absolutely.
on top
and
of it.
on top of it.
Right.
Exactly. Another happy ending.
It was just that.
So now, gosh, time flies when you're having fun, folks, and we're having a lot of fun
finished,
doing
aren't we?
this. That's
Wow.
Unless I forgot something, Joycey.
I don't believe you did.
Do you have
No.
anything to add?
Only that it's been a blast.
It's been a blast. Thank you so much for taking precious time out of your busy schedules to hang with us. We really appreciate the support.
Yeah.
And speak up and talk back, ladies and gentlemen. And use your words. Grab some words and use them, right?
Absolutely.
So from the trailer
Talk
park,
to us.
Yeah, talk to us.
to us.
And have a great week.
Yep.
This is Joycey.
I'm Joycey.
I am Terry.
And that's Terry.
And we are the Trailer Park Girls talking trash.
Talking trash. We were. Because we're done now. Till
See
next
you next
week.
time. Yeah, see you
All
next
right.
time.
Next week. Toodles.
Careful now, yes.
All right, I'm getting there.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.